Morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Morning Live, Sunday Mornings with the Angels. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m., we do a message for the week ahead. This morning, I would like to share a live reading with you. So I am going to wait for people to join us, and then we are going to collectively gather around for our reading for the week ahead. So when you are here, say hello, let us know that you are joining in, as it is going to be beautiful to just tap into divine guidance. And really, what can we focus our vibration on in the week to come? What are the important messages that we need to receive and hear this morning? So we are going to do a collective reading for everyone that is tuned in with us right now. If you're watching, thank you for being here. If you are going to watch the replay later, know that there is definitely a reason why you are watching it now, and there's something that you need to hear. And if you would like to show us that you are live and put in the comment section that you are live, please do that too. We are doing a collective reading for Sunday Live this morning. So for those that are watching right now, what is your intention for this reading? What would you like to receive from this reading? So just reflect on that for a little while. I am going to wait for our beautiful community to join us, to still jump online, to say hello before we actually start the reading. So good morning, Daniel. How are you this morning? Chanel from Bangkok. Hello, Cheryl. Hello to you. Michelle David, nice to see you from the UK. Morning, Nelly. How are you this morning? Thank you for being here. Nice to see you here. What is your intention for this reading? What would you like to receive? What is your question? So it's not necessary to put your questions in the comment section. So just where you are right now, ask your question. What is it that you would like to receive guidance on? What is it that you would like to have clarity on perhaps? Do you have an internal question that you are struggling with right now? Or are you just open to receive messages of what you feel your soul needs at this time? Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Lisa Spies, thank you for being here. Eleanor, good morning. Hi, Mom. My mom is also here on the live feed this morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and we are really just going to connect in intention and connect in community and connect in spirit this morning. Right. So where you are, just ground yourself and just settle and just center and take a beautiful breath in and out, and just feel that in this moment you are centered. In this moment you are grounded. In this moment you are in awareness. And in this moment, you're in the heart space and you're just opening your heart. And you're just opening your heart. Now, in this energy, simply set your intention. Ask your question. What guidance would you like to receive in this reading right now? And ask the question and let it go. Let it go. And now we are asking our angels, our guides, our teachers, our masters to be present with us, with everyone where you are now, so that your divine beings are present with you there where you are, touching you, being in your space, raising and lifting your vibration up and touching your soul and touching your ear and touching your eyes and touching your heart, so that you may receive whatever you need to receive with this live reading right now. Thank you. So let us start. So I'm going to draw the cards as we are going through the reading. Again, remember, this is for everybody, and we are going to start off with our theme, with the archangel that is specifically relevant in this moment right now, in accordance to your intention. That is our theme. And then we are going to ask for practical guidance in relation to the theme, for practical guidance as to how can you work with that theme in the week to come. How can you move through the theme? How can you move through what is relevant in your journey for you right now, and really just get a little bit more guidance on the practicalities around what it is that we are receiving this morning. For those that have just joined in or are joining in now, we are doing a live reading. We have just started, so join us on the collective intention this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So our theme for the week is the wheel with Archangel Jeremiel. Now this is such a beautiful message, because it means that there is movement and there is flow. It means that there is a change in direction, but it is a good change. It is a change in direction that truly offers you new beginnings, or a new or happiness, or something different that you haven't seen before. So when we receive the wheel, it says that the wheel is turning. There is a new flow. There is new direction. And just look at the beautiful water. You know, water for me always indicates flow. It indicates cleansing. It indicates abundance. And it's really just like there's a new flow. And so for you this morning specifically, in relation to your intention, in relation to your question, focus on the flow. Focus on the new flow. When you are not experiencing a new flow, in other words, you are not experiencing new thoughts, you are not experiencing creative inspiration, you are not experiencing flashes or new ideas coming through, it does not mean that there is not flow. It just means that you have to move into that space, and instead of planning, instead of thinking, instead of analyzing, just be in receptive mode. You can use this affirmation that says, I am in receptive mode and I am listening. I am in receptive mode and I am listening. I am in receptive mode and I am quiet. I am in receptive mode and I am receiving. And then you want to just be in that vibration for a few days. And when your mind gets busy, then you go, mind, stop talking. Heart, receive. Heart, receive. And when you continuously bring this flow in of mind, stop talking, heart, be in receptive mode, mind, stop talking, heart, just receive, just listen. And then you will receive beautiful, beautiful guidance and direction on the way forward. So this is our theme for the week. Our theme for the week is to to receive whatever's coming through, to be in awareness of a new flow, to be in awareness of a new way of doing and being things, and the change in direction that we are collectively experiencing will offer happiness. The change in direction, the change in flow really just means that the wheel is turning. For those that joined in the meditation this morning, isn't this beautiful to receive this? Who joined in the global meditation this morning? Yes? So if you joined in that meditation, this is such a beautiful confirmation that I'm just receiving right now, that we all contributed to a beautiful collective union flow of light and healing. Yes? And that is good. And that will really, really make such a huge impact where we need it the most. And we just have to stay in trust of that. Yes. So, trust the flow in this time. If you are flowing with something, go with it. If you're in resistance, step back. If it feels like nothing is flowing, then be in the flow of listening. Be in the flow of listening. Yes. So this is our theme for this week. And then we received guidance on how to practically work with it. What else are we receiving? And for those that have set the intention, for those that started off with specific questions, this morning, here we go. Pay attention. Be in awareness. So, this is beautiful because this is the 3 of Gabriel, and this card always reminds me of travel. So for those that have delayed their travel plans, that have put it off, don't be disheartened, because you will receive at the right time, when the time is right. This is also a beautiful card indicating prosperity from the plans that you are making now. Yes? So it is guidance that's reminding us to be optimistic. It is reminding us to have hope in our hearts, to be optimistic. For those that are planning or that have plans, please continue with them in the vibrational space. Put beautiful positivity and optimistic energy in them. Ask for guidance as to how it can be new, how it can be creative, how it can be healing, how it can contribute to the greater good. What else do you need to receive from it so that it brings hope, so that it brings optimism, so that it brings purpose, so that it brings love, so that it brings joy, so that it brings happiness? Yes. So, specifically with regards to plans, yes, the message says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So don't be disheartened. Do you know that sometimes if we refer to take the next step or it will work out as what expected, we are speaking vibrationally, because sometimes it doesn't matter that the reality is in pause. It doesn't matter that the external circumstances doesn't look like at all it's contributing to the outcome. It just means that vibrationally, energetically, faithfully, work with it. Work with your purpose. Work with showing up and doing the best that you can with what you have right now. Trusting and having faith that everything will unfold as it should. and that everything will unfold once everything that is behind the scenes has run its course, has contributed to the learning, has contributed to the final outcome, because everything is connected, you see. And so we only see a small part of it, but everything is connected, and there are things behind the scenes that we don't always know, that we don't always realize. So if you show up and do the best you can with what you have, and you keep on listening to your heart, to those creative ideas, and you do what you can in the moment, and you hold off to what you can do anything about, and you just move into that vibrational space, it will unfold. It will unfold because it is connected to everything, and everything is connected. And especially if your intention is pure, and especially if your intention involves for the greater good of all, and it involves abundance and joy and faith and love, and it involves your heart space, yes? So it is really a message to stay optimistic, to stay hopeful, and to really work energetically with whatever intentions and plans you have set out for yourself. And that is so beautiful, because this is the King of Ariel, and Archangel Ariel is the archangel that supports us with material resources. So for everybody that is tuned in right now, if you really need resources, if you need food, if you need fuel, if you need money, if you need medicine, if you need friendship, if you need conversation, if you need inspiration, what resources do you need at this time? Then ask Archangel Ariel to support your needs at this time. And you know what? Soon enough, an earth angel will show up for you. Be open to receiving. This is also a message to say and to guide us to use our resources wisely. Yes? So ask your angels and ask the guides to bring you a spirit of discernment and a spirit of wisdom with regards to your resources. Plan ahead, plan thoroughly, and plan in faith and trust that all is well, yes? So this is pretty much a similar message in to say, keep heart because your plans are working out well, yes. Isn't that beautiful and positive? And look at this. Now it's interesting that we've got threes in both instances, yes? This is for me always a friendship card. This is beautiful guidance to saying that there's beautiful friendships, there's beautiful connections, and there's also connections from the past that might be coming in and saying hello again or touching base. There will be new announcements regarding friendships and children's and happy moments, and it's almost like good news. It is good news. And also what it indicates community. It indicates community. So do those online house parties if you feel a bit isolated. Reach out for help when you need to. Reach out to your friends and share the good news. And I know that there is a time where there are families and people suffering loss at this time as well. So send heart space, send love, and let us connect in compassion and empathy for one another. It is a time to really Strengthen your community. Strengthen your community. It's also not a time to be asking questions such as, what was that fair? Was that fair? And that's what I'm hearing. Well, that wasn't fair, or was that fair? It's not a time to ask those questions. It is a time to apply forgiveness and understanding and compassion, and to hold communities into your heart, and to hold friendships in your heart. If you are reconnecting with loved ones and connecting with children, and I know most of us are connecting online and we're checking in and we're saying hi, ask for the good news as well, and share the good news as well. And when there is good news, then celebrate it in the best possible way that you can. So this is our reading for this week, and now we are just going to ask for learnings. What are the 2 learnings that we can focus on in this week that will help us to be free in our spirit, that will help us to connect with harmony? And I'm using my own deck called Whispered Guidance for these 2 questions. For those that has just joined us, thank you for being here. We are doing a live reading. If you still have an intention or a question, you may ask that now and receive. We will recap afterwards so that those that have joined us late can have a recap. For those that are joining the replay, you will receive what you need to receive. So, in question, what are my learnings for this week? What are my learnings that I have to contribute to or pay attention to? Here is the first learning: integrity. Pay close attention to your integrity. Pay close attention to your truth. Integrity for me is what I think, say, and do is one thing. And sometimes they are not all aligned, because sometimes I'm scared to speak my truth, or sometimes we fear conflict when we speak our truth, or sometimes we're not really sure about what the reaction will be, and so we fear rejection, and so we hold back on the truth. It is a week, it is a day, it is a moment, it is a learning that we need to receive at this time that says integrity. You are guided to think, say, and do the same thing, and let your words be in alignment with your actions. Yes? Remember, it is not what you say, it is how you say it. And if you are going to speak from an intention or vibration of anger, you will receive anger back. If you are going to speak from an intention or vibration of fear, you are going to receive insecurity back. There will be no clarity in that conversation. When you need help, ask Archangel Michael to assist you. If it is going to be a difficult conversation or difficult for you from the fear that you are holding, perhaps maybe you have discussed this topic in the past and it didn't go so well, what you can do is, before the actual communication or conversation, you become still and introspective, and you call in the energy of Archangel Michael, and you ask Archangel Michael to assist you, to support you, to guide you, to speak in truth and in love and in light. Yes? And then you sit for a bit and you just allow that beautiful blue healing energy to just surround you, and you just see your throat chakra like opening up, and you see your heart chakra expanding in love, and you just receive that for a while, and then you move ahead. You are guided. So let us just see, integrity is calling for you to stand in your truth. In this energy of love, integrity flows easily, as your intent will be not to harm, not to offend, or not to judge, but to merely light the way with your own truth. Even if it feels that you are the only person who is truthful at this time, stand firm. Integrity may be lonely at times, yet it always remains powerful. It is not what you speak, but the energy with which you speak that will make the difference and heal the situation. That is our learning. And our second one is balance. Yes, you are guided to call on balance. And for me, balance is in everything. Is there a balance in your giving and receiving? You may want to work with that. Is there a balance in your yes and your no? Yes. Are you compromising too much and pleasing others? How are those no's? How are those no's and standing up for yourself? So balance is in work and play. Balance is in rest and being active. Balance is in nurturing yourself and then giving. Balance is in everything. Balance is in nature. And perhaps we can learn from balance with whatever we are facing now. So being in balance is not a question of making the time. Being in balance is restoring and aligning your energy. Isn't that beautiful? Give as much as what you receive. Say yes and say no. Do and do not. Bring every aspect into balance. The situation that you are inquiring about must be in balance with every aspect of your being. Balance is negative, nor is it the opposite of something. It merely is. Allow balance to be your teacher. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, angels, for the beautiful messages of truth and guidance to assist us in this week to move forward and to really be in a energetic, vibrational, creative space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let us recap our reading. Let us recap our reading that was live. Our theme for the week is new beginnings and changes in directions. The wheel is turning, so work with the theme of flow. That is your theme, yes? And it's a change in direction that offers happiness. How can we practically support that? With wise planning, yes? With being in awareness of the plans you are making and having the spirit of wisdom and discernment to know when to hold, when to flow, and when to just be in receptive mode. And also stay optimistic and don't think that the plans that you've put off are not gonna happen. Yes? So that is such a beautiful message to be optimistic and stay in the hope of that, and also to use our resources wisely, to ask for the wisdom when we work energetically and when we work vibrationally, and to keep holding the faith of the abundance and prosperity that's going to come as a result of this period you are in. And also guidance to strengthen your community, to keep the good news going, and to really reach out to one another and pay attention to beautiful friendships, and to be open to friendships and forgiveness. And our 2 lessons or 2 learnings that you can focus on in the week to strengthen your spirit and to heed your soul is integrity and balance. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I'm wishing you a week of beautiful, optimistic, positive planning. And remember, it does not mean that if we cannot execute it in real time, in reality, you can execute it energetically and vibrationally. Stay close to your angels. Stay close to your guides. Stay close to guidance. Lots of love, everybody. Bye.